I need a consultation with CTEX expert. Can you arrange this for me? So you can see I'll be happy to help you arrange consultation with our lead expert, Simpson Liomade. Hello there, this is Simpson.
Hello, Simpson. It's a pleasure to assist you. I'm Maria, your CTEX AI agent. I can provide information about our services, automation solutions, or any training you might need. How can I help you today?
I have been questioning something for a while now, and that is, why are we still using complex drag and drop automation tools to build systems that are supposed to be intelligent? Most people think automation today means stacking NNN, Make, Zapier, Webhooks, API, and of course subscription, all in one place, and somehow hoping that it all doesn't break. But what if I told you that for modern AI-powered systems, that approach is already outdated? In this particular video, I will quickly recap phase 1, which I already published. You can watch it right here, and then I will show you phase 2, the part that actually turns this into a real business tool that captures leads, responds to customers, and of course works 24/7 autonomously. This is not tutorial, of course. It's just a way to show you how it works and why it matters. Phase 1 was about proving a point. I built a single AI agent that works in both voice and text inside one interface. No separate tools, no switching platforms. Users can talk to it or type. Same agent, same brain or knowledge base. And it runs as a full web app or a floating widget embedded on my portfolio website. It responds to visitors, books appointments, stores transcripts, and runs on a knowledge base. The knowledge base that can easily update through a secure admin panel right on the interface. And I did all of this without drag and drop automation, without paid workflow tools, without writing traditional backend code. However, phase 1 was just the foundation, but phase 2 is where this stops being a demo and starts becoming something businesses actually need. Because talking is great, but businesses need leads, follow-ups, and clarity. So phase 2 is a lead capture and customer assistant agent. It still supports text-to-text, voice-to-voice, just like phase 1. But now it does much more. Let me quickly show you its architecture. How I started this actually was to first and foremost give the prompt to Komposo AI to create the exact UI for me. Then I dropped the UI images along with text prompt into an agentic coding assistant to code for me. You can use Lovable or Google AI Studio coding assistant. Then the next thing was to test and ensure that the app is running as expected. Then I pushed the code base to GitHub. And then the next thing was I deployed and hosted it on Vercel, free of charge. The next thing was I created an API on Google AI Studio freely and added it to environment variables of Vercel. Then I went ahead to create Google Sheets and configure it with AppScript. And then I connected Google Sheet to the app using Webhooks URL. Then added notification recipient email to the app, and so I will be notified once new lead is captured. I updated my knowledge base on the hosted interface, and then lastly I created widget embedding. That's it. Now here's what happens when someone interacts with it. The agent answers questions intelligently based on the knowledge base. It understands intent, and also when a consultation or an inquiry happens, it captures the lead automatically. The conversations are saved in real time. The leads are written to a connected Google Sheets, and then a CSV backup is stored inside the admin panel. You can find that right there, so that in case the information of the leads doesn't go directly to the Google Sheet, then the CSV file will capture that. And an instant email notification is also sent. You can configure everything on the interface without touching the code base. This makes it very flexible. From the admin panel, you can do the update of the knowledge base. You can change email that receives the leads. You can also swap Google Sheet by simply changing the webhooks URL. And lastly, you can adjust the behavior and initial message by the AI agent. This is particularly handy for non-technical founders, small teams, and solopreneurs, because you don't need a developer every time you want to change something in your agent, right? You just can do it by yourself on the interface. So you own everything to yourself and you have full control of your agents. This setup costs less, free to host, scales better, and of course it is far easier to maintain. So for startups, growing businesses and solopreneurs, This means that you're going to have faster response time to your leads or your customers, and you're not going to have any missed leads. And of course, you have consistent customer engagement 24/7. So I will go ahead and test this agent for you. After I hosted it, I went back to Google AI Studio, created an API, and I went over to environment variable of Vercel to add my API. Come to environment variable, and that's where you see my API. So you can see the Gemini API key right here. So once that was done, I went ahead and tested it, and it opened up here, and I interacted with it, and I saw that everything was good. I had to also create the widget for it. This is the widget. If you click on this widget, you're essentially going to see the same thing. So you can see it right here, the same interface. So you can actually embed this on your website. Just as you can see here, this is a web page, but it's a blank web page just for demo purpose. So over here is a standalone app. The last thing is the Google Sheet. This is the Google Sheet right here. These are the details of the test that I've carried out so far. So you can see over here, I have the ID, I have the timestamp, name, email, phone number, and the summary of the conversation right here. Right now, I'm going to delete everything here. Then we're going to test it out and see if it works. And I told you that once the Google Sheet is populated right here, it's also going to send a notification to an email that you add to the interface for you to get the notification on. I'm going to show you how to add the email and the webhook of this Google Sheet to your interface. So, but let me show you the app script. And for you to get the webhook of your app script, you come over here, and I'm going to click on manage deployment, and over there you can see your app script webhook. This is the webhook that you're going to add to the interface via the admin secure panel on the interface of the agent. So let's go over to the agent once more and see the configuration, especially how to input your knowledge base and the email that you're going to use to receive the notification. So down here, I'm going to click on the admin access, and you can input your email and your password right here. So you can see right here, it is empty. But what I'm going to essentially do, I'm going to copy my knowledge base and paste it right here and click save. Then to the next one, which is system prompt, this is where you're going to instruct the AI on what exactly to do. So you go ahead and click save. Once you are done with that, then for the lead viewer, that's where you're going to have the CSV file as a backup to the Google Sheet. And then the last one, which is the setting interface, is where you have the email. So you can see the email here. You can change this email to any email that you want, right? At any point in time, you can come over here and change the email without having any alteration with your code base. So over here is where you put the webhook. So let's go over to our webhook and copy the URL right here. And I go over to the interface. I'm going to drop it here. So I'm going to save it. Then I come to the prompt. I'm going to alter this a little bit. I'm going to say, I'm Maria, your support assistant. How can I help you today? So that's what I wanted to say. Then I come to the knowledge base. The knowledge base, and paste it. I'm going to delete what I currently have here. So I'll just paste what I've copied. All the information is here. Whatever question they ask, the answer is here. So I'm going to click save. And that's it. And everything is set now. So the next thing is for me to log out here, and I'll test it. Over here, you can switch. Right now, we are on text interface, and this is voice interface. So let's test the text interface. So I'm going to say hello. So you can see over here, it says, hello, I am Maria, the same name we gave over there, your professional support assistant for CTEX. How can I help you today? So I'm going to say, I need a consultation with CTEX expert. Can you arrange this for me? Oh, the spelling of my expert is wrong. So you can see, I'll be happy to help you arrange consultation with our lead expert, Simpson Liomade. He specializes in AI workflow automation, lead generation, strategy, and technical solution. To get this started, could you please provide the following details? You can see it's asking for the full name, the email, and telephone number. So I'm going to give it my full name. I am Daniel Jen. My email is dan@gmail.com. Okay, let me just say this is my telephone number, and that's it. So I'll click send. So it's going to capture this and save it in the CSV file, and then a notification email is going to be sent to that email we added at the admin panel. Okay, so you can see right here, say thank you, Daniel. I have your contact detail. To make sure we are fully prepared for your consultation, could you please let me know your primary? You see, it's so intelligent. I just said I needed consultation. So now he's asking me, before he captures my detail, he needs to know what is my reason for booking the appointment, because I cannot just send my details for appointment. What is the appointment about? So I'm going to say, I want a training on AI automation in 2 weeks. Okay, see, it says, I have recorded your detail. Someone from CTech will contact you soon. Anything else? I'm going to say that's all. Thank you. Now we're going to go ahead and check the Google Sheet if it has been populated with the details, including names, email, intent, and of course, telephone number. Let's go ahead and check. So you can see right here. See Daniel Jen right here. You can see dan@gmail.com, the email. You can see the telephone number we enter, and you can see the intent, technical training on AI automation, and then conversation summary. That's not all. Now let's check the email. If there's a notification sent to the email that was embedded, so that follow-up can be done immediately. You can see the email right here. New lead capture, Daniel Jen. So you can see the detail of the email. Say hello. A new qualified lead has been captured by the CTech AI assistant. Then customers detail, you can see the name Daniel Jen, email daniel@gmail.com, phone number, the same phone number, intent, technical training on AI automation, and you can see communication summary right here. Now let's check the voice functionality. The voice functionality does exactly the same thing. It's just that you're going to be talking to it and it talks back to you, right? So let's click on voice assistant. I'm going to click on this to start my conversation with it. Hello there, this is Simpson.
Hello, Simpson. It's a pleasure to assist you. I'm Maria, your CTech AI agent. I can provide information about our services, automation solutions, or any training you might need. How can I help you today?
Okay, Maria, thank you for the information you just gave. I just need automation training with CTech, and I don't know if you guys can actually do that for me. I need that in 2 weeks, so I need a consultation with one of your tutors or your experts to actually book the appointment and then start the training in no time.
Yes, we can definitely schedule a consultation for you. We offer comprehensive training in automation platforms. To arrange this for you, could you please provide your full name and email address?
Oh, my full name, David Daniel, and my email is daviddaniel@gmail.com, and my telephone number is 08023662377.
Thank you, David Daniel. Just to confirm, your email is david.daniel@gmail.com and your phone number is 08023662370. And the specific training you are interested in is for automation, correct? Great. And the specific training or automation you are interested in is primarily for automation training consultation, correct? Perfect. And the specific training is for automation consultation to be booked in the next 2 weeks?
Yes, that's correct. You got it correct.
Thank you, David. I have captured your details and will arrange the consultation for your automation training. A CTech's expert will be in touch with you shortly. Is there anything else I can assist you with today?
Thank you, Maria. That will be all for now.
You're very welcome. Feel free to reach out if you have any further questions. Have a great day.
We're going to go over to the email and the Google Sheet to check if the information of this conversation is actually populated in the Google Sheet. So let's go over it one more time. You can see it over here, the name, David Daniel, and you can see the email. Look at the telephone number, look at the intent, automation training consultation, and look at the conversation summary right here. Finally, let's go check the email. The same thing dropped right here, new lead captured. So I'm going to open it so you can see essentially the same thing. If you go ahead and test the widget embedding, it does exactly the same thing. It's just that what you need to do right here again, you need to come down here to your admin access and then reprogram with your email the webhook of your Google Sheets, and of course, the knowledge base. If you're a business owner and you want this built for your business or for your use case, this is the kind of system I design and deploy. And if you're a builder, consider this proof that you don't need workflow spaghetti to build serious automation anymore. You have seen it all for yourself. And this is just the beginning. If you found this useful, go ahead and watch the first phase and then subscribe if you want to see more of real-world agentic systems. And if you are interested in using this for your business, just reach out to me and I'll be so helpful. I want to thank you for watching and I will see you in the next one. Bye.